Namaste guys, ChristianRLong, Life Enhancement Consultant, giving you a big and beautiful shout out on this Tuesday afternoon here in Denver, Colorado. It's a little after 3:30 p.m. Mountain Time here. I want to jump on real quick and promote a brand new healing offer that we're going to be doing over the next 2 weeks. And I'm doing it now because it's middle of the day, it's bright, it's shiny, it's happy. And then I'm going to be doing healings and then my meditation practice late into the evening. So I want to get this stream in now versus much, much later in the day. Clara, Atma Namaste. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So the Valentine's Day, Kara, Atma Namaste, the Valentine's Day special is very, very easy. There's two kinds of people that I've noticed when it comes to relationships. There's the kind of person that is in a relationship that has a relationship that may or may not be harmonious, but they want to strengthen that connection in that relationship. So that's that one kind of person. They have a relationship and they want to strengthen it. Then you have the person who was in a relationship, not so warm, not so fuzzy, maybe a lot of drama, maybe a lot of trauma, maybe a lot of other not so good, wholesome things, and they want to remove themselves completely from that relationship. They want to remove themselves from the thoughts, from the feelings, from even the physical connections to that person. That's the other kind. So you have one who wants to strengthen a relationship. The other person wants to remove themselves from an unhealthy relationship. So I thought, well, why not offer a Valentine's Day special for people that are interested in doing one of those two things? Now, for those of you who do not know or outside the United States, Valentine's Day is February 14th, where couples from all over the country, from all over the United States, get together to express and share and celebrate the love that they have for their partner. And from my area of expertise, everything is energy. So the reason you have a beautiful, loving, warm, healthy relationship is because of the energy. The reason you have the inability to get over somebody, to cut the cord, if you will, and move on, is also because of energy. Marwa, namaste. So I wanted to offer this promo to you guys for those of you who are looking to either strengthen a relationship or to remove yourselves from a relationship. It's super, super easy. 3 healings connected to the relationship, or 3 healings connecting you to that other person and removing that connection. And it's a 25% savings, which actually might be the highest savings I've done for this kind of promo ever over the past 10 years. But it's basically 3 healings, $500, and we do those healings over a week and a half long period. We do them either face-to-face on Skype, Zoom, or FaceTime, or we do them, I just do them at a certain time of the day and message you. Okay, healing's been done. I'll follow up with you in 2 days to get feedback. Now, what's really beautiful about getting these 3 healings in your relationship is think about the love that you have for the person that you're currently involved with. If you are in a relationship with somebody. Lorma, namaste. It's been a long time since I've seen you on a stream. So think about the love that you have for that person. Now, imagine that the connections that you have to that person and the auras between the two of you are super, super clean, super bright, super healthy, and super expanded. What kind of relationship would you have at that point? Right? What kind of relationship would you have at that point? It would be beautiful, right? It would be radiant. It would be super, super bright, super, super happy, healthy, right? Now, switching gears, think about a person who is either A, trying to get out of a relationship, or B, got out of a relationship and is still not over the relationship. The reason is you are still energetically connected to that person. So there are pranic healing protocols and methodologies that are taught to help people disconnect from unhealthy, not so good connections with another person. And I've been lucky enough to heal people with relationship challenges for probably about 13, 14 years at this point. Hannah, namaste. So I've been successful. I'm proud of this. A little pat on Christian's back for being an instrument of goodwill and the will to do good. I've been able to successfully help several people find their soulmate, find the person that they're going to spend the rest of their life with. So I was like, that's pretty good karma. So at this point in my incarnation, I've chosen to be single, which for those of you who have not been following me for any period of time, this is the longest I've been single ever. Since I started dating in my late teens, this is the longest that I've been single in my entire life. And it's very interesting because the amount of growth, Jeanette, namaste, good to have you on as always. The amount of growth that I've been able to achieve in this short period of being single has been astronomical. It's actually blown my mind of how much growth has happened, because I always had the assumption that, well, you grow in relationships. Relationships are the optimal place to learn lessons and to have experiences and to et cetera, right? But I realize you can also grow tremendously not being involved in relationships. So my question to anyone who is getting out of a relationship and they realize maybe their partner wasn't the right partner for them, it wasn't the right energy, it wasn't the right compatibility, would it make sense from an energetic perspective and from a psychological perspective to completely and utterly remove yourself energetically from that person before you create this space to welcome in the right partner? Would that make sense, right? Because if you're energetically and psychologically tied to another person who you realize is not the right partner for you, then how are you going to create the right energy and right space to allow the right partner to come into your incarnation, to come into your life? And the interesting thing is, like energy attracts like energy. So if you have drama with this person still, right, then that dramatic, chaotic energy is going to be in you when you attract the next partner. Have you noticed the cycle? Drama attracts more drama, chaos attracts more chaos. Yes? So with these 3 healings that we would be doing, it would be disconnecting you from this person in every way, cleansing your energy body to prepare it for the right partner that you're seeking to attract into your incarnation and into your life. Now, the other one is the couple that already has a beautiful, loving relationship, or they have a relationship that they want to strengthen, that they want to harmonize, that they want to magnify and amplify the beauty within that relationship. We can also do that as well with those 3 healings. So again, it's 2 different offers. I'll be posting it all over Facebook and Instagram and LinkedIn. You'll see it everywhere. I'm going to run the offer for about 2 weeks. I'm not going to do it for a limitless number of people. I have to limit it to a certain time frame, right? So hopefully you can take advantage of the offer. But again, it's 3 healings, either to strengthen a relationship or 3 healings to disconnect you entirely from a relationship so you can prepare yourself properly for the next relationship. And so it's 3 healings, one or the other, right? I mean, there are probably some people that will go, well, can you do 3 healings of like removing my connection to the past and then 3 healings to prepare for the right partner in the future? We could talk about that. But right now, the initial offer is $500 for the 3 healings, which is a 25% savings on my normal rate. So I would highly recommend taking advantage of that. Do you guys have any questions, comments, concerns right now for those of you who are live, as well as for those of you who are watching the replay? Feel free to share it with a friend, a family member, somebody you know who's in a relationship, a committed monogamous relationship, a marriage that wants to improve and strengthen that. Link them on this. Or if you know somebody who is trying their very best to get out of a relationship and to recover from a breakup to prepare themselves for the next relationship, by all means, Luca, namaste, by all means, tag them and share this video as well. And that's it. Super, super easy. For those of you who just want regular healing, there's no such thing as regular healing when you work with me. But for those of you who are looking for healing for something other than relationships, or you want more one-on-one personalized attention, then just go to ChristianRLong.com. It's my website. It's my name. Super, super easy. And you can schedule a distant healing session right then and there. Super easy. So that's it. It was a fast stream, fast and furious, but just to give you the idea that if your relationship is going well, it's because the energy is going well. If the relationship is not going well, it's because the energy is not going well. Always remember that everything happens first in the energy world before it ever materializes physically. Elaine is coming on too. Also, there's one of my mentors who I've worked with for a number of years. We do coaching and healing with one another. And I've been assisted tremendously in my own healing practice because of this person, is that you can look energetically at a relationship and know if it's going to end or not within a short period of time. So you may have a couple that's together and everything seems to be going well, right? But you can actually look at the energy and go, the energy is changing from 12 months ago, 6 months ago, 3 months ago. The energy is dying down, or it's getting more and more congested or more depleted. That's the indicator that the relationship is most likely going to end in a very short period of time, right? But then you have people that they might not be getting along too well physically. They may be arguing or having disharmony in that moment. But if you look at the energy of that relationship and the energy of that couple, the energy is very bright, it's very healthy, it's connective. So that just means, okay, so they're just having a little blip in their relationship, but overall, energetically, very healthy, very strong. So again, that's my area of expertise, is the energy anatomy of two human beings and how they interact with one another sexually, emotionally, and spiritually. I'm an namaste to you as well, Raluca. So thank you guys very, very much for joining. Thank you for those of you who have tagged your friends and family members on this. Hopefully they will get benefit from this stream. At the very least, it'll change their perception of how they look at relationships, of not just a physical interaction between you and another person, and not just the emotional interaction between you and the other person, but also the energy interaction between you and the other person. Because energy is everything, and everything first happens in the energy world before it ever materializes physically. So I love you guys very, very much. If you have any other questions, comments, concerns about this package, this promo, this special healing Valentine's Day offer, please let me know. Direct message me. I'll send you the link. You pay for it. And then within that 10-day period, we do those 3 healings to transform your relationships between you and another person. So I look forward to serving you. This is Christian Long, Life Enhancement Consultant, wishing you a beautiful day, a beautiful week, and a beautiful life. Atma, namaste. Bye-bye.